So owning your own small business is like Christmas happening every single month, but with a twist. You're both the kid and you're Santa at the same time. So when you're a kid, you know there's gonna be some surprises, but you're just excited to open everything. As Santas, you're like, well, did I make the right choices in what to get? Some of them are like full batch orders and some of them are gaps. This one, I know we have 7 boxes. I wanna say there's like 10 or 12 products. This one was really a gap. It's kind of hard to balance, like when we're getting new products versus stocking bestsellers. This box is heavy. Oh my goodness. Now we have all the boxes that have all the teaware in them. I have the totes, and now I basically just need to check, do we have any breaks? Are all the numbers what they're supposed to be? And then these, I always run out of these. I buy literally all of them that they have at the store. It's typically like 15 or 20 of them. And there's always one person that looks at me like, what are you doing with those totes? I feel like it's not that weird, but anyway. Normally I wouldn't be drinking tea while I'm opening stuff, but since we have a bit of a more chill setup today, now that I have you guys here, 2018 Antiquity from One River Tea. Just a simple tea bowl. I love this one because it's starting to get this like metallic shine at the bottom after I've been using it. So pretty excited about that. But full disclaimer, storage is not as pretty as the display shelves. I just want to let you know now when we get there. I know for a fact this is some of our starter teaware. We go back and forth between the high-end stuff and the starter stuff. And one of the problems with the starter stuff a lot of times is, it always comes wrapped in a ton of styrofoam. Like this. But first box is done. I gotta go clean this off. Styrofoam is definitely the worst. This is the first time we'll have multiples of something. Derek, when he's testing out factory pieces, will only get 1 or 2 of them. So now I need to look at, okay, we have a full spread of them. Are they all up to par? Oh my goodness. I remember the first time I had 7 boxes, maybe it was like 7 or 8 boxes, and it took me like 50 hours to unbox everything, which is kind of crazy. Now this will just take me a handful of hours to get through these. As far as packaging goes, these were next to perfect. So we have 1 little cardboard box and then 2 pieces of styrofoam. So the nice thing is I can actually recycle these, and then this is the only waste that I have for each box. This is really for our factory pieces. The handmade pieces, we don't normally have to worry about the waste. A lot of times it's wrapped in tissue paper, which I can completely reuse. But this is like an A-. These are really good, minus that little bit of styrofoam. We had our first break, but honestly, this is the type of piece that it's gonna happen on. When we have those cheaper factory pieces, they're the ones that typically aren't packaged super tightly or super well, but I would take a less well packaged version over a styrofoam one. I'm honestly just happy that it was 1 and not more of these, because typically when they're wrapped loosely like this, when one breaks, they shake around and then the whole thing moves and you'll get 2 or 3 in the stack. These are the only 2 boxes we have left, and this was the only break. And this was the only break. I'm good with that. This is the part of Christmas that everyone loves when we get to play with the toys. So we have our Yue Chao Gai wands right here. These are wood fired, absolutely amazing. Some new starter teapots right here. Oxblood stuff there, I Ching pots in the middle, new starter pots in the back, but this video isn't about that. If you want to see more behind the scenes videos like this one, make sure to let me know in the comments, but I am done.